How's it going, boys? So today we are playing something that we usually kinda hate. But since I have not played against it a lot, or, well, at all practically, since we started going historic again, well, I decided to make one of these decks that I really hate a lot for extremely obvious reasons. So, 4 Curious Obsessions, 4 Pikachus, 4 Siren Stormtamers, 4 Spectral Sailor Boys, 4 Quenches, 3 Dovin's Vetos, 4 Staggering Insights, 4 Mystic Disputes, 3 Winged Worlds, 4 Wizards Retort, and 3 Thassa's Interventions, and a bunch of lands. Nothing too special, 4 Fabled Passages, and 19 lands to be specific, yes. Considering our average mana cost is 1.9, it's not like you need exactly a lot of lands now, do you? You mostly need creatures, but then you have counter spells, so I guess it kinda balances itself out a little bit, I guess. I'm not sure. Anyway, we're gonna do this and we're gonna hope for the best. So, let's just get it cracking and see what happens. So, pretty good stuff. I know, you're probably thinking, how can you play this deck? You hate this deck, yes. And I tip-tap, flop, flap, flip, flip, flap a lot, if you have not noticed yet. And welcome to the channel if you're new. Not gonna lie, I don't lie. So, anyway, let's just see what happens. The only Fabled Passage is really good, but Wizards, please. I understand that you need to sell cards in packs, so you're always gonna put in the special land at the very start, but sometimes, you know, you just could refrain from it, because, you know, it's sometimes not exactly what people want. If you don't know what I'm talking about the fact that if you put a special land in the deck, there's pretty much, I don't know, how close to 100% it is that you're gonna find it in, like, I don't know, the first, like, 5 cards or your opening hand. Yeah, Wizards really loves to force those special land options, which is an extremely abusable thing, but at the same time it makes Lotus Field extremely unviable in most situations. Because you don't want a Lotus Field in your opening hand, which is where Wizards fucked up extremely. But I deter. Also, why does he play a blue land? Well, anyway, we have Siren, Dovin's Veto, stuff, and Pikachus. Some people like to use the Scaly Veily 2-cost Flash Creature Beacher, but I don't do that. Oh no, what is this? Well, this is actually, whatever it is, it's good for me. Okay, so this deck essentially works like... What? How is this gonna even work? The 40-time Raveler! Oh, Enemy-kun! That's absolute cuteness! I have never seen anything so cute in my entire life. I wouldn't do this normally, but I feel safe. I feel safe, boys. Also, we have way too many planes. Is he just gonna... Oh! It can't choose 2 names, so what the fuck, Enemy-kun? What are you doing? Favorable wins, huh? Wait, what's favorable win? Oh! Favorable... That was pretty smart, not gonna lie, boys. But, well, Enemy-kun obviously does not know that I am not exactly a smart person. Oh, no. Opt. Cute. Keep that opt to yourself. Anyway, yeah, Enemy-kun seems to not exactly know what's going on. Again, there's probably a reason why I haven't seen decks like the Tempo Blue being played, because, man, previously Tempo Blue was the cancer of existence. But now, Tempo Blue is like, I don't know, not here nor there, not loved nor hated. I just don't see it at all, you know? I'm not saying maybe this whole situation video is completely 100% the fault of me spending roughly 30 euros on iced coffee. But maybe it is, you know? Maybe it just a little bit is. But it's hard to tell, honestly, at this point. Because my system is going on extreme overboard at the moment, boys, not gonna lie. And I have drank around half of it. There's a bunch of cans here. No, I hit the table in the wrong place. Sorry, table con, sorry. Not sorry, actually. Soon, table con, soon. Okay, enemy con, do your worst. I have a Dovin's Veto, so I technically don't exactly... Why do I have 2 planes, though? Do I want to counterspell that? I feel like he's not gonna play anything else. Okay. I feel like he's literally not gonna play anything else. Also, that Ashiok's erasure. Pretty on point. Rule of law! Wait a minute. That makes... I don't know who actually loses from that. He's a counterspell deck, I'm a counterspell deck, everyone's a counterspell deck. Why are you playing that, you filthy, disgusting animal-like creature frog? Anyway, counter target, blah blah blah, X. Eat a dick, essentially enemy con. You can't counterspell it because of your own rule of law. So, there you essentially have it. Also, Pikachu's gonna soon be a buff bad boy. Do I want to play this? Wait, how does Rule of Law even work? If I play this now... Yes, if I play this now, everything is 100% fine. Okay, because I can still play stuff at his turn anyway. Okay. So currently the beatdown algorithm is like this. I am not having a good time. Please game, give me a better time. Ixalan's Binding, you say. Dovin's Veto, I say. Can't counterspell the Dovin's Veto. Doesn't actually matter a lot. Could have used Mystic Dispute. But again, I am a man of very few words. Also, I can cast this for almost free, boys. Almost free. Okay, gonna do it like this. Curious Obsession time, lads. Boom! That was not exactly too curious, but hey. So, Fabled Passage, okay, trigger that Fabled Passage, boy. See what happens. Okay, draw a card. Pretty amazing, right? Yes, that's actually good. Okay, so here's the deal. That's really fucking bad, not gonna lie. Should have not played that Curious Obsession, boys, not gonna lie. Should have 100% not fucking played that Curious Obsessions. Should have 100% played that Wizard's Retort. Not gonna lie. Okay. Oops, because I do not pay attention a lot. Okay. That was fine, I guess. A very strange deck. That Rule of Law completely caught me off guard. Honestly, almost everything does catch me off guard, so I can't really complain. But let's just go further and deeper into the madness. We could have probably won that. But yeah, a little bit problematic sometimes. We didn't accumulate a huge advantage. Oh, good! We have the ability to play combo wombos, teeny tiny wombos really fast. Interesting land choice, enemy con. Now, how am I gonna get completely screwed over this time, I wonder? Okay, do I just risk... I have too many things to just not fucking play them at this point. We need to draw one. Don't tell me you have a shock. A Mystic Dispute! That was so mystifying. Okay. One more idiot who plays Mystic Dispute in the main board for no reason whatsoever. Great stuff, boys. Great stuff, my lads. Anyway, now I can do this. on my Pikachu. And Pikachu absolutely adores it. So anyway, probably I win. Honestly, it looks like I win. Because we can do stuff now. Okay, anything he plays gets quenched upon. Anything he doesn't play gets probably something else thrown at it. Wait, is he just like really gonna let this happen like that? I can't quench? Okay, I'm just gonna find the land, I guess. It's fine. We are still ahead in the game of well, I need to play something. Might as well play this then. Also, if he counterspells that, I'm completely fine. Currently, I am all the advantages. Quench because it's just better at this point. Honestly, didn't even have to quench that, but it would be a little bit annoying to re-Pikachu up. Okay, as long as he doesn't... Oh god, Chemist's Insights! Enemy Con, that is not the card you want to play. Okay, it seems like this time we win 100% of 100% of the times. Okay, gonna continue buffing my Pikachu. It just works. Okay, so draw a card or two, you know. Yeah, 2 cards seems fine. Okay, so 2 Wizards, Retorts, Dovin's Veto. Essentially, as long as everything stays chill and he does not overblow the situation. Does that even do anything? I don't honestly think it does. I'm still ahead, and that damage does not matter. So there's no reason to even counterspell it. Okay. I have no idea what we just played against, but I can tell you for a fact it's garbage. So don't play this, whatever he's playing. It just seems bad. Well, maybe maybe he didn't draw anything that he needed. But if you don't draw what you need in the first 2 turns, well, that obviously just means you have, well, low skill. That's the way Magic works. You either top deck everything you need, or, well, you're just bad. Yeah, not that many options. Ew, that's painful. How about you don't play that? See? Perfection, boys. And he just surrenders. Well, this is pretty much how the game is supposed to look. Because, again, the game's gonna give you Curious Obsessions always. It just recognizes the combo of Scarpy, Stormtamer plus Curious Obsessions. Ah, good times. The game's not rigged at all, boys. Not rigged at all. For example, that one time when I played against mono black flyers. Yes, and a combination like that exists. And I magically queued into it when playing exactly this deck. I know. I'm a miracle worker how I can queue exactly into the most interesting thing ever. Oh, by the way, those people, that person also was using, coincidentally, at the same time, something as re-fucking tarded as a goddamn... What is this? Well, anyway. Ooh. If I had a Carpy Stormtamer, that would have honestly been perfect, but I don't. So, essentially, Okay, gonna get one, well, white land. Not much else I can do. And just attack. As long as he doesn't kill Pikachu, we're fine. If he does, well, I'm gonna scream. Okay, Pikachu, this is the test. You pass! Congratulations! Stablecon doesn't even need to suffer for your sins. Also, is this a Gates deck some magically how? Because there's a strange amount of Gates in that deck, it looks like. Okay, so drop another Pikachu just because reasons at this point. Seems like a good choice. Also, this is the most awkward Gate deck I have ever seen in my life, if that legitimately is a Gates deck. But yeah. Anyway, anywho, let's just continue on. It looks like we can win this one pretty handily and pretty easily, even a Fabled Passage. Could have played the Winged Worlds because, well, Winged World. No, it's actually Winged Words. But it's an owl, and the birds don't have wings. But the owl is in the world, and the world does have things with wings. Wizards, please, a logic when you're naming your cards. Or hire me. I would do... just a little bit of dominance never hurt anyone. Okay, that's amazing. I have no idea why he would even do that. But now he doesn't have the chance of doing it anyway. Okay. So onward we go, and considering he has blue in his deck, Mystical Dispute suddenly becomes a good card. Not really, but hey, at least we can lie about it. Okay, so just continuing onward. So, I wonder what enemy Kun is gonna do. Why would you ever scape shift? By the way, if this is gonna be whatchamacallit zombie deco, I'm actually gonna be a lot mad because, you know, extreme reasoning at this point. Okay, how much blue do we have? Can I get away with casting this? No, I can't get away with casting anything at this point. Sad, because it's the slow roll at the moment. Ooh, Curious Obsessions, don't mind me if I do. A Pikachu with a treasure map is definitely better than a Pikachu without a treasure map. Also, is the balloon part of its body? You know, asking for a friend at this point, essentially. Okay, Mystic Dispute. It's, well, honestly, probably Quench's was a little bit better, but hey, it's life. Okay, more lands, not exactly bad. And, you know, we can soon start off buffing these. And we can honestly use one of these. I think it's fine. Also, well played me drawing 2 white lands. That's probably the 10 out of 10 play that I expected myself to do. Or, you know, it's just the game being a rigged piece of shit. Ah, interesting. I would probably say it's the game being a rigged piece of shit. Also, we can... Yaruk? Get that shit out of my office. Also, yes, you are aiming to play against decks that are not aggro decks with this deck. Pretty self-explanatory, honestly, but hey, it's life. Okay, so now we can upgrade at least 1 Pikachu, right? How much does it cost? 4 to upgrade. No, but I'm gonna play this because I can at this point. Okay, what happens if I upgrade? I honestly don't know. Well, we kill him. That's probably a good play, killing him. So yeah, pretty decent stuff, I guess. Not really, but you know, you can win some, you can lose some. It's relatively fun deck. For me, it's mostly just because I get to play counter spells, and I really like counter spells as a mechanic because it's the strongest mechanic in the game by literally a goddamn landslide. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, so onward we go. Another 40 on the chopping block. Let's be real here. The 40 probably enjoys it. 40s are degenerates. Keep in mind, that's true. Okay, let's see. This is a keeper if I have ever seen one. And boys, remember, if it's good in any way, like boys, let me give you the best advice that anyone's give you about a woman ever. Chances are, you're not that smart, you're not that rich, you're not that attractive. So, any first female that ever decides to speak with you, you should probably put a finger on that, you should probably put the finger on that ring. No, you should probably put a ring on that finger. Not gonna lie, boys. True advice. Let's be real here. Okay, but in the meantime, Pikachu can be our waifu. Admittedly, obviously not, because disgusting. But still, you can dream. Okay, also, by the way, yeah, you can't get rid of things. This is so sad and bad. We need to start counterspelling literally everything this creature feature does soon. Otherwise, we're gonna end up and it's gonna be bad. Oh, can't use the Curious Obsessions, boys, because I need mana. If he drops the Heliod Suncuck, it's... Oh, excuse me. Simp, I guess, because he pays people with counters, and it's pretty disgusting. Anyway. Yeah. We need to counterspell it. Like, now. Wait a minute, that's just a 40. A 40 we can't let pass. Again, problems. Okay, so let's hope that there was absolutely nothing else that he can play. Oh god, there wasn't. That's so lucky. Like, the chances of us just flat out lose. Oh. If I play the Curious... Hell, if I play one... Yeah, if I play the Curious Obsessions, at least it's gonna be decent. Okay, so... Pikachu's getting a little bit more buff. Hitting the gym, you know? Desocializing to the extremes. Okay, so let's just do this. I wonder what people who regularly go to the gym do now that Voldemort is out and recruiting people. Also, honestly makes me sick that I need to use a shit analogy of a children's book created by a loser just because... Mystic Dispute. To refer to real life events, you know, you're not exactly the brightest star in heaven if you are someone who just, you know, flat out refers to things, you know. If you need an analogy to present your opinion on real world matters, and that analogy is a book about wizards fighting with wands, while they could be easily using guns and mowing down them, you know, it's just like... You're gonna have a bad time in the future, not gonna lie, boys. If you're doing that, it's time to stop, because, again, that's disgusting, Enemy Kun. Where do you get these god-awful things? Also, this guy's 100% pissed. I can tell by the color of deck he's using. Also, the fact that his name is in caps lock. Parangami Kotari Mariaruru. Think so, if he logs out of Magic, what are the chances that he ever figures out his username to log back in? I'm gonna say slim. Also, that's a Ragequit, I can tell. Oh, boys, I can tell. Anyway, yes, if you have insights and curious obsessions on this thing right there, it's bad. And actually, people who know me for a longer time know that this is actually a Charmander, not a Pikachu. But hey, that's just life. Sometimes Pikachus become Charmanders, and, you know, the other way around also sometimes happens. So yeah, this guy is 100%, 300% pissed. Let's rub it in. Hello! Good game! Your go! Actually, this is super annoying if someone does this. So, the mute button is real nice. Admittedly, this guy will never press the smiley button when anyone asks if did you enjoy Magic. He's not gonna press the smiley button, boys. Oh boy, is he never pressing that smiley button. Oh, I can't honestly... Well, I can't actually blame him. Oh, boy. Man, imagine. You pick the Ajani Avatar. You play the Ajani Planeswalker. You play the Ajani Creature card. And someone just absolutely decimates you. With something as dumb as a Wizard's Retort. I would also be mad. Not gonna lie. Ooh, boy, boy, boy. Also, should have probably dropped that Stormtamer right off the bat, but that's fine. Ah, yes. Also, by the way, if anyone's thinking about why I'm using this intervention is because you sometimes need to draw cards. That's essentially the reason Winged World exists in this deck. Admittedly, it's not the best one, and you should probably or potentially replace it with something else, but it is possible. I kind of played, but... Well, there are better cards, but I haven't figured them out yet. But I'm gonna definitely, at some point in life, probably change Winged Worlds out of this deck. You know, your main objective is to kind of... Finally, he exploded. Your main objective is to find just the combo and essentially play off that. But, you know, sometimes you're not finding the combo, and in that case, Winged Worlds is pretty good. I don't know. You need something that searches your deck sometimes in this deck. Because otherwise you may not actually draw anything. That's why we only have 3 copies of it. We could have 4. Or, you know, we could get rid of it and put in more counter spells. Which would be absolutely fine. But yeah. Good stuff, essentially. Good stuff. So, let's just move onward and see what happens next. Ooh, a card avatar. Tricky, tricky. Well, tricky or not, we actually have turn 1 and turn 2 play and turn 3 play. So this is probably as good as it ever gets. Yeah, but why do I not see... this is exactly what I expected. And my expectancies were already pretty low. Okay, so the question is simple. Does this guy have a turn 2 steal whatever it's... I don't remember what it's called. But if he has, we lose. If he doesn't, well, we have a chance. God fucking damn it. Okay, that's something I literally never expected. Admittedly, if I think about it, that's pretty goddamn smart. That literally is very smart if I think about it. Okay, but the good part is, what are you gonna do now, enemy-kun? I have 3 units. Also, I'm gonna quench you. Field of Ruin, you say. Quench, I say. Nay, I say, for the evil doer. Yes, I'm poetic as fuck, and that's a spell pierce. Well, we tried on, we did definitely try. And yes, you can put cards like that into your deck and you can be pretty disgusting about it. But hey. Okay, so what am I supposed to do now? Probably nothing. I don't even have a counter spell. And somehow, how am I out of cards and he is not out of cards exactly? Can someone explain that to me? It feels like I shouldn't be exactly out of cards, but for some reason I'm out of cards. Disgusting. Well, now we have a counter spell, which is amazing. Will that give us a chance? I'm not sure, honestly. I'm not sure. Okay, let's see. 6... Yeah, it's gonna go down to 6. We have exactly not enough lands. More Curious Obsessions. Maybe he forgets that he can pay 3 and we're gonna be fine. He did not forget, boys. And that's the concede button right there. Good times. Good times! Horrible times. But anyway... Oh, by the way, am I gonna get to Mythic? Maybe if I play this game tomorrow, but I have a new anime to watch, and I literally just hit level 60 in World of Warcraft Classic. Which means it's time to go dungeon splunking and, you know, grinding a epic mount and, you know, all that good stuff. Admittedly, I have been herbing on the way, so I haven't sold a lot. I have a full bank and like 3 bag slots filled with herbs and 300 gold already. I honestly don't even fucking know where I got the gold. I did a lot of scamming on my way there, but you know, that was usually just the type of save money type of scam, not actually like, you know, get shit type of scam. Well, anyway, so this was Quasar Sensen. Thanks for watching, subscribe if you haven't already. Don't play this deck, not because it's bad, but because I would hate you if you did. And I would probably be under your bed. Except if you're one of those 2.3% succulent women, then I would be in your bed, most likely. Desperation, boys, coronavirus. Oh god, I said it. Ah, it's fine, it's the end of the video. Like hell, YouTube's algorithm, like, pays attention to the end of the video. Anyway, have a nice day. Bye-bye.